Greetings, family. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Advocate Bulem Matsilo. Today in my channel, I want to share about the traits or qualities of a good friend. We all need good friends. The Bible in Proverbs 27, verse 9, the B part of that verse 9 says, "The sweetness of a man's friend gives delight by hearty counsel." Now, this is an illustration of the fact that there is sweetness in having a friend. And clearly, this must be a good friend. Now, I want to go quickly to the qualities or the traits of what I consider a good friend. Number one, a good friend must be somebody who reciprocates. What do I mean by reciprocate? It must be somebody that calls you, because obviously you also call them. It must be somebody who is willing or invites you to go out on a date. In other words, it's not just something that you do on your own, because at the end of the day, it would seem as if you are in this relationship alone. If you are the one who always initiate, there may be a possibility that this person is actually not interested in that friendship, in that relationship. If you are the one who just keeps on calling, if you are the one who keeps on saying, let's go on a date, and you even pay for these dates all the time, not that you cannot pay. This must be somebody who is not just a taker. This person must take, must also give. This must be somebody who remembers your birthday because you also remember their birthday. So must be somebody who reciprocates. This is the sweetness of a friend. Number two, it must be somebody who is reliable. It must be somebody who is dependable. You mustn't be left asking yourself, is she gonna come? Is he gonna come? Is she gonna do it? You are sure with certainty that so and so, who is my friend, if he says he's coming, if she says she's coming, she will come. If she says she's gonna do it, she will do it. I have a friend like that. I thank God for her life. If she says she's coming at 10, she will come at 10. If she comes at late, it is an exception. If she says, I will help you to do this, that friend will do it. If she cannot do it, it's because she really cannot do it. That is a friend that brings sweetness to your heart. And a friend, it must be somebody who is reliable, dependable. It must be a person who is honest. That's another trait. A person of integrity, somebody who is truthful, somebody that you can trust. And if you want to check if somebody is truthful, if somebody is honest, if somebody is trustworthy, if somebody has integrity, you just have to check the way in which she treats other people. For this exercise, I will say she. If she is trustworthy to other people, it's because she is trustworthy to you. If she tells you other people's secrets, believe you me, she's going to do the same about your secrets. So clearly, this is somebody that you cannot confide to. Check how this person treats other people. This will take me to my next point. It must be somebody who treats the vulnerables in our society well. Vulnerable people include widows, orphans, children, women. If he's a man, check how he treats his mother. Check how he treats his sisters. Check how he or she treats people that works for them. Check how he treats people at the parking lot, domestic workers. Because this is an illustration that if you were in that situation, that person will treat you the same way. It's just that for now, you are not in that situation. So check how this person treats vulnerable people. Check how he treats people that report to her. Check how he treats people that work for her. Because if you were in that position, it's a clear indication that you would be treated the same way. This is a person who is supportive. That's another trait. You want to have a supportive friend, somebody who will be with you through thick and thin. At the time when you rejoice, this person must rejoice with you. If you invite them to your wedding, they show up. But it must also be a person who mourns with you. That's part of being supportive. If you have a death, a funeral, somebody close to you has passed on, how do they react? Are they there to support you with their presence, with their counsel, financially, if it's possible? So it must be a supportive person. It must be somebody who supports you even emotionally. So this must be as a person who is a good listener. It must not always be about them. Every time when you're in their company, they just talk about themselves. They just talk about their problems, but they never give you a space to talk about your challenges. A good friend must be a good listener. It must be somebody who can just pick up a phone and say, I'm just checking on you. If it's not a good friend, you will see every time when they call, you would know that is because they have a problem. Now I must advise. Because I'm a doctor, it means that now I must give, this is time for me to give medical advice. Every time when they call, you know that it's a counseling session. It's not just a time to say, I'm just checking on you. How are you doing? How are the children? How is your family? The person must be a good listener. This must be a person who can celebrate you and celebrate with you. They celebrate who you are as a person. They even celebrate your achievements. You have just recently graduated. They should be happy for you. They should be happy for the fact that your child has just gotten his matric. They should celebrate you even for things that they may wish for themselves. Even before they acquire them themselves, they must be happy for you and happy with you. That's a good friend. They must not be jealous of you. You cannot have a friend who is jealous of you. You cannot have a friend who is competing with you. So this person cannot be competitive, because if they compete with you, they will never want you to achieve anything better than them. So, and they must be confident in themselves. You want to hang around people who are confident in themselves. These are some of the qualities that you want from a friend. Not somebody who'd always be complaining, somebody who will drain you. Not to say they are not toxic. It mustn't be somebody who is toxic. But at the same time, it does not mean that when they have challenges, they cannot share them with you. But they shouldn't be in a situation where they always have a problem. That is a problem. Because nobody always has a problem. Or if you have a problem, some of them at least you should be able to resolve yourself. So that when people see you, they mustn't say, hey, this one, she always has problems. Because when you appear to be a person who always has problems, people deem you to be a toxic person. These, in my view, are some of the traits that I would like to have from a person that I call a friend. And also the traits that I would want to have as a friend. The Lord bless you. Please do not forget to subscribe, to comment, to share, but also to press the post notification bell so that when we upload, you get notified. Thank you very much. God bless you.